You know, he really was a great man.
He gave his all to every cause.
I don't know how I'm gonna go out.
I don't know who I'm gonna beat up on in bike races now that Ryan's gone.
UB 2020 was his real reason for being.
Our plan is called UB 2020. Its goal is nothing less than finally and fully achieving the vast potential of our university.
It's new places to learn, more research, generating new ideas, more people, more jobs. It's real change for UB in Western New York.
If you agree with me, then I need you to join us in asking Albany to make these reforms and make them now.
You know, Allie, when I started at UB, Ryan was one of the first people that came to work for me. Brought him in as chief of staff. He went off to a conference, I think it was, and learned the integrated advocacy model, brought that back to our group, and right away, immediately, we started having success.
We will move forward on the University of Buffalo's 2020 expansion as a centerpiece of our strategy to reinvigorate the economy of Western New York. UB will become an economic engine for Buffalo and a flagship institution for a world-class public university system.
It's such a shame. You know, we had the governor in our house.
Good afternoon. I am genuinely delighted to host Governor Spitzer today as he joins us to discuss his endowment plan for funding the state's public higher education system.
He was positioning UB for greatness.
Thank you.
Why? Why did I give him my phone to make that call?
I was a governor of New York State, and everything was going pretty great until they listened in on the telephone line. The next thing you know, I was client number 9.
Client number 9.
I'm gonna miss his goofy smile and his true love of the flock of the seagulls hairstyle.
Oh, I agree. He ran so far away.
For Ryan, things went from bad to worse. Wall Street plummeted. Albany exploded. Republicans, Democrats.
They're all up.
Call it a coup, call it a devious plan to change leadership, but at the end of the day, Democrats were out of power in the New York State Senate and Republicans were in. But it's a story with some really wild twists and turns. Senator Espada, why don't you say something? Who could forget Senator Pedro Espada? He doesn't live in his Bronx district and wore this orange ski hat when I confronted him at his real home in Mamaroneck. Why do you live in Mamaroneck? Well, today the real joke is on Espada's Democratic colleagues in the Senate. Espada and Democratic Senator Hiram Montserrat, who's been indicted for attacking his girlfriend, sold out their Democratic colleagues and voted with the Republicans to make Rockville Center Senator Dean Skelos the new majority leader in the Senate.
You know, it's not like that even was the worst of it.
Yeah, that haircut. That was pretty bad.
Ryan was the only person on Earth with the ringtone space age love song.
You know, I'd agree that Flock of Seagulls was a terrific group, but I think the Empire State's next governor was the last nail in his coffin.
Yesterday, New York Governor David Paterson announced that he will not seek re-election for governor of New York after battling low poll numbers and a growing scandal. Now, Governor, do you have any comment about the New York Times expose of your alleged unethical activity?
Yeah. Congratulations, New York Times. You snared the elusive David Paterson. Finding something wrong with my administration is like finding a needle in a needle store. I would tell the next governor that it's important to stay the course, even if everyone else around him is making noise. I don't stop the car every time I hear someone honk. True, when the honks get loud enough, I know it's time to swerve. But that doesn't stop me from getting behind the wheel.
Stop, stop, stop. You know, working in Albany is a lot like watching Saturday Night Live. There's a lot of characters, it's funny for 10 minutes, and then you just want it to go away. I upset everybody all the time myself. It's kind of my thing.
Governor, we are really sorry.
You should be sorry. You have poked so much fun at me for being blind that I forgot I was black.
You know, Allie, only Ryan could have worked through that environment.
Thanks, Marcia. The four of us are gonna miss him dearly. Not to mention, who's gonna clean up the horses?
Oh, yeah, he was very good at shoveling it.
But I'm proudest of him for moving this initiative forward.
Agree.
There has been no issue in the 18 years that I've served in public office representing the city of Buffalo and this region that has gained such universal support.
You look all across the country. Where is the economy moving when it's linked primarily to an institution of higher education? And that then is the catalyst. And we're starting with the 4 university centers. We've already spoken at length about UB 2020, Buffalo, and Stony Brook. This will be an additional $140 million in total in investment in the university centers to serve as regional economic engines.
It just wasn't a sustainable lifestyle he was leading.
For Ryan, it was always about sustainability.